Chat, here we go. It's DrKnown versus FBI in the winners final of DrKnown says we got this. Of the Champions Road 1v1 over in MENA. It is an $11,000 plus prize pool. As Epic has put on these tournaments in preparation for the World Championship coming in 10 days. It's the road to the World Championships. And this is the battle of the two players who have yet to lose, the winners finals. Loser gets sent down to the lowers and will have to try and fight back if they want to play for first place in the grands. FBI able to take down Nush, and DrKnown able to take down Shoddy. So really strong opponents that both these guys were able to make their ways through. Question is, who is going to be better off coming into this grand final? DrKnown looking for the physical play. Ooh, almost read the double from FBI, but no, FBI popped him up in the air and then used that as a way to score the other way. Do you know, or can you approximate what time of day the world matches will be played at? So I was wondering that too, so I could start scheduling stuff out for watch parties and whatnot. Somebody made a good point, I think it was on Reddit, that they just compared it to the last time Worlds was in Europe and looked at those start times. For us Americans, I think it was something like somewhere between 11 Eastern or 9 Eastern for the crowd days. So we'll see. It'll be in the morning, but no, I mean, I don't know. I just have a general idea, trying to guess. Does it help more if I watch you both here and on YouTube, or are the streams somehow connected? No, if you were to watch them both, I think that would just be better. Marginally, though. I wouldn't want you to worry too much about, like, making sure you get both streams up in order to support. You could just watch on whichever one you want to. Nice reset shot from FBI. Blitzkrieg 0. Maybe they're brand new tier 1. Appreciate you, gamer. Yeah, no, I know you. I know you, Prime Sub. If you go to the beginning of this VOD, you'll hear me thanking you. Your number contributed to this stream. DrKnown's been going for these extremely heavy delay kickoffs to the point where he's not even connecting with the ball. FBI ground pinch directly into DrKnown, who is trying to create a scoring opportunity out of this advantage by forcing the issue straight towards the net, and I think he's done it. FBI, a nice outplay in his own corner as DrKnown looked to try and make something off of a lost kickoff. DrKnown able to fight through this one though, bring it back within one. You just seen that a Hungarian kid beat Fairy Peak? Guys, is this kid known? You're talking about Bibaba! Bibaba, a.k.a. the new Zen. Bizenba. Zen Baba. Not a strong enough clear from FBI. This has just been an absolute kickoff score fest. 6-5. We are on track for a cool 12-10 game by the time it's all said and done. If somebody could just hold on to their defense for even a second. FBI slowly delaying his dribble, trying to wait for the right moment to use a reset when DrKnown is playing so passively. Not challenging. FBI could be in trouble. Yeah, he needs to dive. DrKnown, low 50. Using all of his boost to reposition, but for good reason. Because if he can get out around the ball, he'll have a power shot on the nets. FBI is not a new player. He's been around for a bit. He's been high level in ones for a while. I've heard a couple people mention that the Gamba is open, but every time I check, it is closed, so. Oh my goodness, this flick from FBI. Absolutely packed a punch, but just a little bit off targets. DrKnown, nice demo. So clear that was the plan from our perspective watching DrKnown, but clearly FBI must not have been as ready for it. DrKnown, reset Musty. Goes for another reset and a dunk. FBI gives him the nice shot. I thought it was over after the first reset as well. Thought he would just try and follow it through. Decided why not one more. And that forces the ball in. 102 km/h finish off the dunk. DrKnown starting to get a bit of separation. Still incredibly high scoring, just now only in DrKnown's favor instead of back and forth. FBI misses off the post. Oh my goodness, DrKnown. Where are you headed, brother? FBI cuts this infield, and DrKnown was maybe expecting FBI. I don't know. Obviously, he was expecting him to go a lot more infield than he did. DrKnown forcing this one up high. He is in control and probably ending this game with a 3-goal lead. The fact that he's on offense and dictating play right now means it's very unlikely FBI gets any meaningful shot attempt quick enough. But who knows? He's going to try and force this 50 through. DrKnown does get it up to the backboard instead of allowing it in. With 15 seconds left to go. The goal line kill. FBI trying to bump him out. Can't get the power on the backflip shot. Game number 1 gonna go to the doctor. Well, yeah, it is. FBI's not even gonna shoot that. He doesn't want to go to a goal replay, or an extra goal replay, that is. Game number 2. I don't think Dark queued up for this tournament. No. DrKnown flick denied to open up the second game. FBI not able to score on his air dribble. Wants a demo. DrKnown's not going to allow him to get it by staying away from the play. And is managing to survive on 0 boost. FBI is going to punish. This is not an easy punish, too. DrKnown didn't have to go that far out of position to pick up the 100. He wanted 100. But FBI very wisely chipped it towards net and then threw a mix-up in, because DrKnown was actually going to recover and be there if he went for an immediate shot. So instead he forces DrKnown to hit the brakes with a fake and then takes the shot and converts. DrKnown wins the next kickoff, though, by a mile. DrKnown getting this one dunked right over the top of him. And it's a 2-1 lead. Player playing from behind. Little zap dash. They're actually going to scoop the ball away. Bumped DrKnown out. And got a perfect catch on the ball, but just then launched the flick too high. FBI single jump wave dash over the bump attempts. DrKnown's going to get at least one touch. Cannot go to the back wall again. And FBI still finds his bump, but then DrKnown gets a backflip save all the same. FBI's been very adamant on getting the bump game going, and DrKnown's done his best to prevent that. Little demo now in FBI's corner. Nice play from FBI. Single jump. Showing like he's going to go for the flick, but ultimately does not. Brings it to the ground and flicks instead. Or side flips instead, really. DrKnown. Nice couple touches off the side wall. A speedy dribble will be the answer for this kickoff goal. FBI must be diving in here. This is not a direct kickoff win. It kind of feels diagonal flips is really what it comes down to. I don't know if he was trying to go set up something on the wall, or maybe he was dodging a bump. Saw it just a little bit too late. Delayed kickoff's going to work well. Sidewall air dribble FBI. Reset right around ceiling height. DrKnown falling off the ceiling. Just about perfectly intercepts it, but he's not out of the woods yet. FBI still with a chance. Went for a super high lob to see if he could maybe take some boost out of DrKnown's tank, but DrKnown had more than enough. Little pogo celebration as he goes up 4-3. DrKnown passive free jump collects the ball away from FBI's setup. That costs him all the boost he has. I think FBI's going to try and force the issue here quickly. See DrKnown hitting. Oh my goodness. The semicircle of pads best he can. He does manage to make the save on a really strong shot from FBI. DrKnown made his mark defensively when he first joined in the one seed. He has become a little bit more of a well-rounded player. Not that he's lost that much defense, but too good on offense to talk too much about his defensive plays. The goal line save ends up leading to a 2-goal lead. DrKnown. Dribble from the back corner. Reset over the top of FBI. 6-3. This is coming out with pace. 114 km/h reset shot from DrKnown. FBI has a solid zap dash, and he uses it to collect the back corner boost off this kickoff. Falls far away from the ball. Trying to surprise DrKnown with the resets. He did force DrKnown up, so no boost for him as he waits in and out of the net to make a great save, though, and might even, with a couple good touches, get a counterattack goal. DrKnown has been too much to deal with defensively. FBI has not been lacking at all. I feel like he's put up some pretty strong shots. It's just DrKnown erases all of them, and most importantly, he erases them and converts them for possessions of his own, if not direct counterattacks, as opposed to just momentary saves. DrKnown locking up a wave dash to start this possession. As FBI, with very little boost, seemed like he was trying to go distance to the field. That's not going to work. DrKnown again dodges the physical play by pulling the camera all the way down to see what FBI's up to, but he did such a good job of starving FBI out, and it seems like he almost forgot that there's not a lot he could do to launch the ball. I mean, he did have a really good carry, but he's still not going to go as high as DrKnown was. FBI trying to make back 3 goals, and there will be the first. Has a minute to make back 2, more than enough time, especially with how volatile the kickoffs between these guys have been going. Although we have the least volatile kickoff setup. The straight on kickoff from far away, wave dash kickoff for FBI. Will not be able to get boost. Is going to try and stick around, at least for a moment, but he'll be forced to back off now. Double jump shot from the Doctor, and he has just inadvertently set up a really good aerial start to FBI's play. Can he go for 50? Try to get all of his wheels on the car. And the bump plays just have not been working like he would like to. DrKnown, so evasive and heavy whenever he is bumped. Seems like he's tough to move. DrKnown trying to go up. Oh my goodness, 2-0 in the series. And he just snipes the net with FBI only slightly out. FBI thinks for a second about going up the sidewall. I shouldn't say slightly out. FBI was pretty darn far out. He was thinking about the sidewall challenge and instead had to deal with a shot. – 15 seconds left to go. FBI taking this to his back corner. I don't think he can really entertain winning, but maybe if he scores this dribble. Will the Doctor score one more? He will. 9-5. The next 5 seconds are a formality. DrKnown giving himself 3 chances to advance to the grand final. Very solid chance he might see someone he's played before, Shoddy or FBI, or maybe even his fellow teammate in Nush. Could make his way all the way to the grand finals to try and beat him twice. But first, one more game against FBI. Trying not to get reverse swept as DrKnown goes up 2-0. Game number 3. DrKnown and FBI. FBI will open up the scoring in a game where he absolutely needs to win. Resets. And DrKnown was expecting him to take that to the ground, make some sort of kind of wave dash or catch play. That is not what he did. Diaz changed his name to Kenzo. Kenzo is the name he picked, which apparently is the name of someone who has played, ooh, nice flick, Rocket League before, but like as a sub at the pro level. The thing is, Diaz is just such a sick name. I feel like it would be so high up there in my tier list of names. So almost no matter what name you do, you could drop off S tier to like an A tier name even, but change, says DrKnown. He's having trouble with this server. Do players normally do this? Yeah, this is definitely like classic MO. This is how it used to be done all the time. So I'm not allowed to admin, but this is how we used to do it in show matches too. You just tap a ball in, you just recreate the game state on a new server, a fixed server. And that's what these guys have done here. FBI was up 2-0. DrKnown was having a bad connection to the server, so they just made a new one, but made sure to make sure that DrKnown was still losing by 2. He's not trying to scam 2 goals off. Just needs a better server for the rest of the match. FBI off the ceiling with the reset. Nice catch. Nice DrKnown. Try to drop down to the ground. FBI found a way to sneak it through, so even on the new server, FBI's up 3-0. DrKnown was quick to jump, but only to try and bait FBI into doing so as well. And as soon as he saw FBI in the air, just jumped his way back down and took advantage of FBI floating in the sky. DrKnown gonna steal some boosts. Down 2. Ooh, got a bump. One that FBI has been desperately trying to get. He has been playing for these bumps left and right. They haven't been as successful. Looks like the other way. It is gonna work out. Not even sure DrKnown was necessarily trying to get the bump. FBI will force in another kickoff, though. DrKnown is watching this one out. I don't know if he is having ping issues again or just wants to watch this. Another bump play from DrKnown that just seems to conveniently line up in his favor. DrKnown surviving this time off the lost kickoff. FBI not able to threaten enough with his resets. Demo attempt. Ooh, got slightly undercut. As DrKnown now back to the midfield. Reset shot from FBI. It has still been a slugfest. I mean, maybe not quite to the level it was before. I think it was on track for like 20, 25 goals. This time it's 5-3. So a cool 10-8 or 10-6 game. FBI does not want to give up easy, though. Staying absolutely locked in. This a few different times where DrKnown off kickoffs has been trying to read out a possession and is unable to, and FBI gets to take it sort of easy. Here's that again. See, DrKnown on 0. That's an easy bump to hit. DrKnown really does not want to leave the ball when he loses the first touch. FBI chaining some wall dashes together. Still could not beat DrKnown out. What a booming long shot. It's just barely off target. DrKnown feels like he has to respect it. Feels like one more goal could be enough to secure this game and prevent this from being a sweep. But instead of FBI getting that goal, it'll be the Doctor. Been loving FBI's zap dashes. Can he convert off it right now? Oh my goodness, a big whiff. If DrKnown had completely predicted the whiff, it would have been easy to get a goal off of it. Passed himself off the ceiling. Cannot get the double. Will get the boost steal. Another miss from FBI. This one a little bit less drastic. DrKnown wanted a bump. Gets a demo now. Needs to catch and try and get a shot out of it. Might have to play a little bit slow. Ooh, and tempted to keep it away and missed on the first touch, but we'll have the second. So 38 seconds now to get 2. Delay kickoff. DrKnown puts this towards the net. FBI saves the first. And zap dash recovery out to the next. This bump will work. Another bump. DrKnown cannot actually stay on the ball. Now to the side wall. Air dribble 50. That keeps it inside. Oh my goodness, was it not shootable? DrKnown decided it wasn't. It would have been all in if he went around it and tried to shoot without being able to get it to net. And yeah, he made the decision that that wasn't shootable. Must have been right about it. He knows better than me. So now it is 6-7 with 4 seconds left to go. DrKnown lost this kickoff though, so FBI not even gonna shoot it. He's just gonna let it bounce down to the ground. Game number 3 goes to FBI. The series continues as DrKnown attempts to finish it out. DrKnown back into the corner. GBA, they have the 13 months. Much appreciated. DrKnown says, no, 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 you cannot go grab boosts. I'm not going to allow that. Slams a power shot in to punish. And 1-0 for the Doctor. I think type should work, by the way. I don't know why it didn't work last time. Oh my goodness, a forced own goal. FBI pre-flipping off the back wall. I want to watch it again from his POV. Oh, that is not easy to do. Great cancellation, I think, of his flip to get the perfect touch. DrKnown gonna win the race to the midfield boost. Tried to just go for a hook shot and just bangs it directly into FBI, who now is hoping he was going to be able to get a quick enough shot, but that was very ill-advised. Had he known how easily DrKnown was back, he would not have taken this, I feel, because when you take such a easy-to-read ground shot, DrKnown gets to decide where he wants to save it, how he wants to save it, and not whether or not he'll save it. So he puts it off his own backboard and counters it for a goal. DrKnown demoed as FBI now has no boost left over. Gonna use dashes to the best of his ability. DrKnown taking FBI off the map, and that should be an easy finish. Where did FBI go? We never got to see where he went. Clearly he was expecting something different to happen. Yeah, he thought it was going to be a race to the corner. Doctor's like, no, it's not. I'm just turning back on the ball. FBI bumps, and he knows that that's a goal. You can see a little frustration from him as he's not moving. 5-1. FBI forced into the corner off the bump. DrKnown passively waiting in net for FBI to eventually shoot, and DrKnown is there at the right time. Not easy to time when the shot is actually going to head to the net. DrKnown didn't seem to have much issue doing it. Oh my goodness, I thought it was perfect placement, but maybe it was off. It is going to register as a shot. DrKnown does not get a save for it though. He will get the next save as he's now headed to the ceiling to stop this FBI dribble. And FBI will restart again at the midfield instead. Lean back reset, uses his reset just to jump up behind the ball and improve his 50 if need be. DrKnown having to try and pre-flip through this, and it's not going to work out. He's going to leave a wide open net. A little bit too fancy. And it's 5-2 now for DrKnown. FBI switching between ball cam and car cam, it would seem, to be able to see around and prepare for his flick. That works off well, because he absolutely snipes the crossbar and has the follow-up. DrKnown finding himself in his own back corner, having to make last-second saves. Up 2. Able to stop that one. FBI was just pretending like he was going to go up in the air. Instead, planned to fall back down to the ground. Problem is he let DrKnown take the ball away. And DrKnown, maybe because he was trying to do it all on no boost, is not able to shoot his wide-open net. He sent it too high. FBI did not find the perfect part of the crossbar this time. This time he missed. As he sends it crossbar down and out. DrKnown taking this into his back corner. Misses the dash and cannot boost enough to get back into the play. FBI reset to the ground. A minute left to go. Low 50. DrKnown could not stay behind it. And FBI will roll it in. He is trying to force a game 5. FBI, a little camera check to see what DrKnown is up to. Now up to the skies. Bump. DrKnown gets around it. I think this ball floated high enough, though. That high. Oh, wow. Never mind. I was going to say it floated high enough that it gave FBI the time he needed to recover, especially considering his perfect landing in the net. But nope. Still wasn't enough. Power shot and placement in the bottom left is perfect from DrKnown. He's back in the lead. Ooh, yeah, Doctor was always going to have a tough time trying to make this play off the kickoff after getting pushed up onto the backboard. He landed there nicely, but could not make the save. 30 seconds. Huge next goal about to happen here. DrKnown not going to be able to pick up the midfield 100. Instead, plays the ball back. Let FBI have the ball there for a second. Had to pre-flip back to make a save. Cost him a ton of boost. Pre-flipping out again. Gets a demo and should be able to score off of it. DrKnown says, put the pedal to the metal and let everything else figure itself out. Just relentlessly diving in what is a scary time of the game to do so. He gets rewarded. Up 7-6. Big kickoff win. A bump on FBI. FBI denies the game securing goal. And instead, we're going to play it out to 0 seconds, although it's heavy boost advantage to the Doctor. FBI has the ball underneath him. This flick should be able to get sent to the ground, and DrKnown will finish it off 3-1 and head to the grand finals.